Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are taking on the new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. We are going to get all of the missions done in one run. If you have the right units, this is actually going to be pretty easy. So all you need to do is have 3 Bond of Friendship and 3 Joined Forces on the team. So you could do it as 2 separate runs if you don't have the units to do it, or you can do it all as one. It's very easy because for me, they're Joined Forces and Bond of Friendship. The leader is Joined Forces in Bond of Friendship. And then actually, Goku, Trunks, and Pan is Bond of Friendship and Joined Forces. So that covers it all in those 3 units. And then you can run whatever else you want. So I'm just running some ridiculous stacking units. So this Kale, who's also Bond of Friendship. I'm going to do a rotation of Namek Goku with Gohan. And they both stack. So basically that rotation is going to be invincible with their stacking. And then if we just do like Kale and Caulifla with either this Kale and Caulifla or with this Kale, like they're just going to stack and go crazy. And then this Goku, Trunks, and Pan will just kind of be floating and fulfilling my last Joined Forces slot. There is actually like a decent amount of Joined Forces units you can use on here because there's a lot of rapid growth Joined Forces units. So I don't think this is going to be too bad. I just wanted to fill it with like ridiculous stackers. Now, since I've got Int and UI Goku in slot 7 there, I'm going to leave Gohan on rotation. I do want Gohan to get a super though, so I'm going to put Goku, Trunks, and Pan first, and then hopefully the orbs will drop correctly. Yep, that works. Because we want to stack as much as possible. Good, that worked out. So my Gohan and my Kale and Caulifla will get some stacks in. Yeah, 20k normal there, not great. This Goku, Trunks, and Pan, by the way, I know they have like really nothing to do with what's going on right now, but just the fact that I've got them in this video, I've used them somewhat recently, and they're actually still kind of, they're low-key still kind of impressive. They'll just very casually throw out like a 5 mil attack stat. Like their defense isn't like quite up to par, but it's not terrible either. They're actually like runnable. So in Goku, Trunks, and Pan, like, I don't know if Anniversary is GT themed, like if they got an easy A, they could be pretty crazy. Pretty crazy indeed. Alright, so here we've got a Kale and Caulifla rotation. Yeah, they're all sitting in the 130 range for defense, which is like okay, but they infinitely stack. So in an Infinite Dragon Ball History, that's definitely something you can do. So we'll go ahead and just leave this rotation as is, and then eventually the AGL Kale and Caulifla will come around, and I can basically just let these girls all stack up basically, and then if one of them gets to like ridiculous levels, I could float them off and bring another one on to get more stacks, and we'll just try to balance our defense out that way. Okay, that's unfortunate we got the additional normal there, because Kale could have gotten a stack in at least. But that's okay. Alright, so now, here comes the Unstoppable. I don't know, I almost want to not let Goku get hit, just so we can get, well, Goku's got type disadvantage, so sure, we'll let Goku get hit, because I want the guaranteed additional to get the stacks in. But I was going to say, you know, Goku could do too much damage, but I think because he's got type disadvantage here, we're probably okay. Oh, and he got a dodge anyways, the 5 dodge. That's actually hurts. Like, if I could take dodge off of him completely, I would, because I always want this Goku getting hit in slot 1 to get the guaranteed additional. Yeah, so now I missed the guaranteed additional. Alright, well, maybe Gohan will give me a double stack here. And here's the thing, Infinite Dragon Ball History, I am running into this, like, blind. Like, I didn't, like, go and research the enemies or anything like that. Infinite Dragon Ball History definitely is not, like, the hardest content in the game. I would say it's just on par with like the regular Legendary Goku event, where basically if you just stack up a little bit, like you're good. Alright, so I'm going to put Strength Kale on just because she hasn't gotten any stacks yet, so we want to get her stacking up. The Tech Kale and Caulifla, I can always, you know, roll them back onto rotation at any point. Basically the AGL LR, they're going to stack very quickly. So when they get to the point they're at like, I don't know, 400k defense, I'm probably safe to just float them off and then put one of the Tech Kale and Cauliflas on. Let them stack up a little bit, right? But my goal is, other than Goku, Trunks, and Pan, this whole team should be very defensively viable. Like, this probably won't do much. So we got type advantage, and we stacked. Let's see. That Yamcha, by the way, I still really like his super attack animations. I really hope they start easy World Tournament units, because that Yamcha could be a really cool unit during like a Dragon Ball theme celebration. Like, he would be really cool. Okay. So we're just going to leave this Goku and Gohan together. Okay, so Goku's only at 150k defense, so he definitely needs some more stacks. So we're going to focus on 12 key supers with Goku, because that's going to be the defense stacking. Gohan can do either. And then Kale and Caulifla, sure. So, like I said, I didn't really have to research this much, because the general idea with Infinite Dragon Ball history, because it's not like the hardest content, if you just go in with stackers and stack defense, you're going to be fine. Some of the later stages will have gimmicks, like I'm sure there will be a phase that'll lock my rotations at some point, I'll probably get sealed at some point, things like that, but the goal is just like, get your defense built up and you should be good to go, right? Obviously, if you want to make it more challenging, you can always do challenge runs on these. I sometimes find Infinite Dragon Ball history good stages to do showcases on, just because there isn't like a legendary Frieza event, right? Or like something where it's like a long event with guaranteed extreme class. So I'll jump into like stage 2 of Infinite Dragon Ball history, which is all androids, right? Or something like that. Or maybe you need to do something against a Cell unit or something. It's nice having a long event where like you know what the enemies are, just to like do showcases. So I kind of like it for that. Okay, so let's see what our defense is looking like here. Alright, so Kale's getting there. I'm still going to let Kale go in slot 1, because she can potentially triple super, and I want her to get stacks in. AGL and Kale and Caulifla, they're going to stack a little bit quicker, so I'm not as worried about them. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, no, I don't think Kale's going to like one-shot or anything, so I think we're good that we're going to get stacks with both units here, which is what we want. I hope Goku, Trunks, and Pan doesn't get exposed at the end. Ooh, only getting one attack from Kale isn't good there, because I don't know that Kale and Caulifla can take this guy out in one hit, or in like one turn. Because we're not getting a lot of guarantee, because we're not Universal Survival Saga or Pure Saiyan there. Yeah, okay, so hopefully Goku, Trunks, and Pan don't get hit too hard here. We'll see. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, double digits, and then a super I don't think would have killed us, so we're good. Once again, we're just filled the team up with stackers. That's pretty much the way to go, right? Okay, so Kale and Caulifla, like, this Tech Kale and Caulifla, they're almost like Tech Ultimate Gohan, where like most of the time I actually don't really want to transform them. My Goku and my Gohan are over 200k now, so we'll, yeah, Goku in slot 1, get the additional guaranteed, sure, I'll take it. And the reason why the same thing with Tech Ultimate Gohan, after they transform, they actually stop stacking defense, and it's like, well, I might as well just keep stacking defense, because that's more valuable than attack, because if I get my defense high enough that I basically can't die, oh, that hurt. Okay, there's the shenanigans I was talking about. So Goku actually got sealed, so he's not going to stack at all. And this is a real bummer, because I, like that Kale and Caulifla in the end, I didn't really care about their ki, because I thought there was no way they were going to get an attack in. Now that Goku got sealed, they're going to miss a stack. Well, oh yeah, Gohan just about finished, but yeah, Kale and Caulifla missed a stack because of my negligence there. There's no way they would have survived, right? Like, Namek Goku is going to crush them. Alright. They want to play it like that. Alright, so who needs the stack here the most? Yeah, we'll still go with Strength Kale. We'll let Strength Kale have it. And then she'll finish them off, but really we haven't really been in any danger here of dying. And the thing is when you're running these defensive stackers, like your defense gets so high, you just heal off of orbs. So we'll start looking at getting some healing here on the next turn. Let's see what my setup looks like. If I get some Inter AGLs out. Okay, I've got a lot of AGL there in the middle. So let's put Gohan in slot 1. I know Namek Goku, we would potentially get an extra additional here. Well, actually, we can still do Namek Goku, yeah, because he's going to grab the Int Orb. So let's do that, except I'm just going to grab the AGL Orb, actually, on the side here, because I want to get a 12 key super with Goku. And then Gohan here will heal with the AGL. Look at the healing here. Yeah, so you got like, what, 10% health right there? Very good. And then, sure, we'll take a little bit of healing with Goku, Trunks, and Pan. Alright, okay, of course Goku's going to get supered right away before he can stack. This better not seal. Okay, that's fine. 90k is fine, because now Goku's going to annihilate, get the double defensive stack. Then we're going to have Goku's defense getting up to par with what the Gohan's at, right? So, with this tech hit, well, okay, I was just about to say this hit celebration, but it's a Universe 6 celebration, a Kale and Caulifla celebration. But tech hit just got his EZA like the night I'm recording this. I'm probably going to put this out a couple days after I put the hit videos out. But people were pretty worried about LR God Goku and hit. and then also the EZAs, like the free-to-play EZAs and the physical Kefla. Well, it looks like that all might be like worry for naught, because we found out that God Goku and Hit was going to be the double rates banner. Here's the thing. I thought it was kind of peculiar because like Dokkan YouTubers and stuff were like freaking out, right? Like, oh my god, Tech God Goku and Hit, they're getting missed, like whatever, right? And in my head, and the big reason why everyone thought that they were going to skip them is because everybody was expecting us to get the double rates banner, same unit as JP, which JP's probably going to get like a future adult Gohan or something like that, right? Something to fit their Android celebration that they're in. And people like were thinking like, yeah, I actually pay attention to these buttons here. They're like, well, global always gets the same one as JP, and like Dokkan hasn't really set a precedence that this double rates banner is a global and JP shared. If you guys remember, and maybe I'm crazy, like correct me if I'm wrong, but last year we got the Tech Super Saiyan Gohan that was from the BoJack movie, right? But if you remember, that was a huge shocker to everybody. We were not expecting to get that at the same time as JP. And so, if I'm not mistaken, once again, I could be crazy, last year was the first time that we ever shared that with JP. And to me, that doesn't cause precedence then to assume that every year, like having it happen once, that's not a pattern that we can say is going to happen every year. So I was really thrown off because I listened to the Dokkan Battle podcast, right? And they're like, yeah, Dokkan shoots themselves in the foot either way here, because either they rush out God Goku and Hit and then you have it back to back with the double rates banner and it's too many LRs, or you skip God Goku and Hit and then people are complaining that they delayed, and nobody at any point threw out the option, well, couldn't God Goku and Hit just be the double rates banner? And that's what I was thinking in my head. I was going to record a video on it and I didn't, but it's like, why wouldn't anybody think that that's an option? Dokkan hasn't set the precedence that we share this every year. It literally happened once last year with that Gohan, like out of nowhere. I remember being surprised as all hell. So once again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku, we got him later. I don't think we shared that with JP at the same time, right? Those types of double rates banner units. So to me, this makes a lot of sense. Now, Janemba getting skipped, that's still like, that one was just absolutely ridiculously terrible on Dokkan's part, because, and I could rant here, but, well, I just go through, here, we'll show defense, just so you guys can see I'm defensively stacking here, over 200k defense here. The Janemba one is just absolutely ridiculous, like, that's just, I don't know, blatant disregard for the players. Like, there was no reason to skip Janemba, because here's the thing, it wasn't even a timing issue. We literally got an LR banner in the slot where LR Janemba was supposed to be, and they did this stupid filler banner with, what was it, Angel Goku and like, or it was Angel Vegeta and some other LR that people just don't care about right now. Why did they do the filler banner? Because now Janemba is just in limbo. Like, that to me was just very questionable. So yeah, when this Kale and Caulifla thing came up and it was looking like they're gonna miss hit, like, I didn't doubt that Dokkan would be dumb enough to do it because of what they just did with Janemba. But thank goodness they at least are getting this one right. And I do think now that Hit and God Goku are the double rates banner, that gives them more time now to pull out those EZAs with that. I just think they haven't announced it yet. So that's what I'm hopeful for there. But I just had to rant about that a little bit because, yeah, just the two things. One is how ridiculous was it that they skipped Janemba when they had the LR slot and they throw out a filler banner. Gohan at 400k defense, by the way. He's going to be fine the rest of the way through. But then also, like, and maybe other YouTubers talked about it, but just in the group of channels I watch, like, nobody at any point mentioned the possibility that God Goku and Hit could just be the double rates banner. And I'm really surprised that people weren't thinking of that as a legit option, because that honestly was the best case scenario here. Because here's the thing, like, yeah, it would have been cool to get like this future Gohan unit or whatever this LR is going to be early on global, but the thing is he doesn't fit our celebration. We don't have teams to put him on. Like, we don't have this ridiculous Android support that JP just got. So we would have this new LR. One, people would be less tempted to summon because where are you going to use them? And two, like, we're going to get him and not have his best teams to even run him on, so it's like not as fun. So I'm glad they didn't just do that. I think Gohan last year made a little bit more sense just because you didn't need the Bojack that he came after, right? You didn't need that Bojack leader to run him or whatever. And Gohan, that Tech Gohan fits on a ton of teams. So that to me made more sense. But yeah, putting Tech God Goku in hit here, I think totally makes the most sense. So I'm glad it's happening. I might have mentioned this in my other video, but I was not planning to touch the God Goku and hit banner. Not because they're not good enough, like they're amazing. But like just in general, legendary summon banners aren't good value for your stones. Like you pull a lot of garbage units you are never going to use. Or units that are just trash, or units that you already have rainbowed, right? Some of the units are good like after easy air or whatever, but they're not something you want to throw your stones at. But now knowing that it's a double rates banner, I'm actually a little bit tempted, not going to lie. Just because I kind of need some yellow coins. I'm at like 340 yellow coins, so like if I put a decent amount into an LR banner, I could get myself into range to buy an LR, which I'd like. Defense is here about 300k for my Tech Kale and Caulifla and my Kale, which is good. That is the... yeah, that's mine, the one on rotation. So I'll keep the bigger one on rotation here. I could float them off, but I kind of want to get them a little bit bigger. By the way, I've kind of just been skating through this, like... And I have not been counting how many fights I've done. This actually could be the last fight, and I just don't even know it right now. It is the LR Blue Boys, so they are definitely the type of unit that could be like the end boss here. But this kind of just speaks to what I was talking about in terms of difficulty. Like, when I can basically just rant about stuff, not really pay attention to what I'm doing. Like, I'm paying attention to my rotations, but I'm not like worried about using items or anything like that. Like, you know that the event isn't that hard, right? If you bring stackers into these, they are not hard at all, which I think is fine. It's like I said, you can always do challenge runs. You can always do no items runs if you want to make it more difficult. All right, is that it? Okay, we got another stage at least. Goku, Trunks, and Pan, would they be the last stage? Kind of ironic because I brought them with, right? All right, well, we'll put them in slot 3. Yeah, Gohan's looking pretty good. 483k defense. We'll leave Namek Goku in slot 1 again. Hopefully, well, Goku, Trunks, and Pan, I mean, they shouldn't steal or anything crazy, right? Gohan will get a little bit of healing. I mean, our health has kind of fluctuated a little bit. Like, we've definitely taken a little bit of damage. But once again, all right, what's Goku going to take here? I mean, his defense should be fine, right? How hard do these guys hit? Who knows? How bad? Okay, yeah, 87k, that's nothing. And then his defense did get lowered, but he is stacking back again here. So, like, he's not at any risk of taking damage from normals. We're going to get the guaranteed additional here. Yeah, this Goku, Trunks, and Panda is pretty tanky. I mean, they could be the final boss. Kind of weird. I mean, this was definitely themed as, like, a joined forces Infinite Dragon Ball history. Because, what, we started with the Kid Goku and Bulma, which I'm excited for their EZA, by the way. I think Global is getting that soon. I think we're getting our Extreme Super Battle Road stages coming up very soon. I think it's going to be a part of this whole Christmas thing here coming up. So I'm excited to get them done. The thing with the Kid Goku and Bulma card, they're really powerful and I really like them. I just want their team to get buffs now because they're really dependent on like Dragon Ball Saga and really being run on like that type of team. So until we get like buffs for the team, they're not going to be as good. All right, look at, see, this is what happens when you got stackers. The whole rotation over 300k defense. Let's do Strength Kale to get the Strength Orbs. And then AGL Kale and Caulifla will just eat those. And then we'll grab the Tech Orbs with my Tech Kale and Caulifla and get some more healing. So there you go. We take damage here and there, but we just keep healing back up, keep healing back up. Very easy to just no item run this thing. Yeah, I don't think I used any items here, so we could call this a no item run, right? Might put that in the video title. Why not? So I did the video on Hit, and the Hit EZA was absolutely crazy. I watched videos on him when he came out in JP, and I remember him being really busted. But in one of my shots, I hit a 9 mil attack set with him, which is absolutely insane. Like how good they made Tech Hit. It's very crazy because he literally went from a meme like worst Dokkan Fest summonable unit to probably one of the best EZAs because he's not going to be like your typical like defensive god unit or type thing, right? But he hits really hard and he's fantastic on Super Battle Road because of his stunning. By the way, we took 100k damage on that last hit and our defense was pretty high. I do think that was a type disadvantage shot on my Kale and Caulifla, but yeah, Goku and Gohan, they're going to be fine. I'm honestly a little bit worried about my Kale and Caulifla, though. Well, we'll let Goku just go in slot 1. Gohan can get just a smidge of healing. Kale and Caulifla, I think they heal on their ability, right? Should I just pop that and heal? Yeah, we heal, right? Hold up, let me double check. Transformation, Special Fusion. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just pop this fusion and get a heal off. Why not? Let's do it. And then we'll see what our defense is looking like after transformation. That's the nice thing. So this Kale and Caulifla, right? Like, they're not going to blow you away in a short event. But in long events, they're fantastic because they stack just as well as the LR Kale and Caulifla, I would say. And then you've got this active skill, and like, yeah, you get deep into an event like this and you're stacked up a bunch of defense, and then you decide you want to heal. Like, look at that, we're full healed now. Their defense took a big drop though, but I'm hoping with the healing that we're not going to be at risk of dying here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to be greedy, guys. I want to call this a no-item run. If we get one shot, I'm going to be pretty upset. I hope they just super Gohan or Goku up here and I don't even have to worry about it. Or I just hope we finish them off, which is definitely a possibility. Because Goku's going to get the double super here. And we can say we got the Caulifla transformation for the heals, right? Okay, and we got the guaranteed. I would like a crit here. I think Gohan's going to finish him off, though. I think we're okay. Because we did not get the super with Caulifla, so if Gohan doesn't finish here, ooh, it's going to be close. I'm going to be wanting an additional from Gohan, which I do have high additionals on him. Oh, just a smidge. Okay, do we have enough to tap with the normal? Okay, we got him with the normal. All right, I was kind of sweating there a little bit because that could have hurt us. Okay, and that was the last stage. So there you go, guys. All missions done. We'll get it in the video to make sure the missions click here. But a no-item run to boot, so a fairly easy one. I was sweating a little bit there at the end, but we're good. So there we go, and there we go. Yep, 12 missions complete. We got them all. So anyways, guys, let me know if you need help with this Dragon Ball history. I have a Discord linked in all my videos if you want to jump in for some team building help. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all in the next one.